you represented Nigeria in the Netherlands
Yes.
as ambassador during Obasanjo's time.
Yes.
What was it like?
It was a very challenging assignment. It was a learning curve, a very steep learning curve. I've never been an envoy before. I've never been an ambassador. I was just thrown in at the deep end. But somehow, I had three things. I had the name, the Awolowo name, which I kept remembering Papa saying that you cannot despoil my name any longer. If you try, you are on your own. So I had that. Then I had the message of a new Nigeria. That Nigeria had now become democratic, and things were going in the right direction. And then I had myself to account to. So everything I did with the mindset of, okay, if you do this, when you get home at night, will you be able to look yourself in the mirror? And will you be able to sleep at night? So.
And you were satisfied?
I didn't do anything.
With your performance?
Yes, I was satisfied. And I'm glad that my hosts were also very satisfied.
Was it easy for you to take the appointment, considering that at some point Obasanjo was like Awolowo's enemy?
Well, that's life, That is life. It took Chief Obasanjo to recognize an Awolowo to represent Nigeria abroad, and in an important country like the Netherlands. Remember the story of the Good Samaritan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. His when the man was set upon and beaten within an inch of his life, two people passed by who should have looked after him. They didn't. It took the Samaritan, who were despised by the Jews at the time, to not only look after him, to take him to an inn and leave money. So,
Mama accepted it?
Oh yeah.
She did?
She did.
And you think if your dad was alive, he would have allowed you to be ambassador under Obasanjo?
When Papa came back from prison, Papa didn't really have political enemies. He didn't consider anybody his enemy. When he came back from prison, he reached out to as many as he could of his opponents. And when I was getting married, he made sure he invited as many of them as he could.
You got married in 1973?
That's right. You did your homework. And one of them responded, let's put it that way. And he brought a very valuable gift to me. And to the end of his life, he kept in touch with me. Anytime he came to the UK, he would call me. And when I came back to Nigeria, where he had died by then, his wife was still alive. She used to call me, she used to talk to me, And when my daughter was getting married, she bought the ashwebi. She knew she was too frail. I knew she was too frail to come to the wedding, but she bought ashwebi, and she sent me a truckload of drinks. So, Papa, as far as politics was concerned, he didn't make enemies, and he didn't consider himself anybody's enemy.
In fact, when he came back from prison, during the meetings of the leaders of Third,
thank you for remembering that.
At that point, they were all asking for forgiveness, yes. And they came together to make him the leader.
The leader of the Yorubas. So he and I have kind of tried to take after him. Some people who I knew were not in good terms with Papa, I have gone out of my way to make peace. On one occasion, I called traditional rulers, and I called some people, young and old, to come with me, and I took a gift and ended that there. So there is no point when you're trying to do good to now start forming enmities. No, the two don't go together.
Wow. So, has Obasanjo come here?
He's been here several times.
To the house of Awo?
Yes.
Did you ask him what happened in 1979? The election?
We never had that discussion.
Why?
It just didn't come up.